Hi, dolls. I get this question a lot. Why do I date younger men? I'm open to all types of men. What I'm not open to is drama. Drama of any kind. If you're easy, you add to my life, you make my life easier, great. If not, I'll go single or I will keep it moving. And here's the thing. I'm at a weird age where I can date very young.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Or I can date older, right? I'm over 50. However, it's an attitude for me. I have an emotional type. And I'm not looking to babysit or take care of a man. You know, if he's in great shape and he's older, he doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not talking about a six-pack. I'm just talking about a man that, takes care of himself. No, I'm not doing the yellow tea, please. I want what I put out. And I work hard on myself, okay? It's not easy to be over 50 without surgery, nips, tucks, Botox, fillers, whatever, okay? And I'm doing it here. I'm the Lone Ranger as far as that goes. And I also, I'm not my perfect weight, but I exercise at least 4 to 5 times a week, and I'm working on it. And that's what I'm looking for. Someone who cares. Someone who hasn't given up. And I find that, more than half of men get real comfortable with themselves. They've lost their hair. They stop dressing and they stop caring. But they still have an acquired taste for these gorgeous women that they used to get when they were in their 20s and 30s. And look, it's a fact. I don't make the rules, okay? But unless you have a tremendous amount of money, these women are online working for themselves. They're getting degrees earlier. You have to have something to bring to the table. Your personality, it doesn't really fly. It's just not enough. Okay, it might be for a wealthy woman who's looking for a guy that's really funny or something like that, but we all know that that's super rare. And right now, yes, people have agendas, and rightfully so, because the world has changed drastically and it's hard out here. And we all know that. You've got to have something to bring to the table. It doesn't always have to be money per se, but you have to be a whole person. You can't be looking for her. A lot of guys are looking for women to be a partner with, to pay the rent. Stop it. That's a roommate. Okay, that's not a wife, a mother of your kids. That's not even a potential woman that, you want to even move in with. As a man, you should be able to handle certain things just the way you expect her to handle certain things, okay? Moving forward. So I find that the young men propose, they want me. Okay, I don't seek them out, but I'm open. I don't believe in limiting myself. But yes, they propose, and they are the ones that are the first ones online to propose. And they are very serious. They are willing to fly across the world sometimes. They're in foreign countries or across the country, They're willing to literally do that just to come and meet you, to see if there's a connection. I think that older men are a bit complacent. They think you should come to them. They think that you should fit into their life that they've already made without any consideration for the fact that you may already have a business that's established in the state or country of where you are. They have no consideration of, I have family, I have friends that I don't want to up and disappear from. There's no middle ground. I literally had a man who, I don't know, he was about 62, right? So I'm over 50. That's okay for me. And he's going, would you consider picking up and moving to Ireland without even doing the math? He lived in a rural place in Ireland. First of all, are you sending me a ticket? Second of all, even if I was willing to do that, you would have to do something, which means come here and meet me. Everything can't be, I do all the work. I have to come to you. I have to meet you. I have to, and are you sending me a ticket? Because did I raise my hand and say that I was going to, flip the bill for all of this? It's an sense of entitlement that is completely and utterly bizarre to me, because you have to remember that men are visual. So when they see me, they're not really reading the bio, which I think that they should. And I've even put on my online posts, but they don't even read it, right? I would say 75% of the time. And they're like going by the look. They think I'm in my 30s. And you think that I'm going to drop being in New York City to come to you? How arrogant and presumptuous. It's such a turnoff to me, where a younger guy, and I mean anywhere, literally, I did 20-year-olds. I got an 18-year-old the other day I was fainted. But of course I say no, because I'm not interested in someone who's in school, right? Maybe in college if you decided to go back in your 30s, but I mean, okay, even I have a limit. But the point is that they are offering to fly here just to meet me. They initiate. They go, okay, so I may not be able to get there because I work 6 days a week, but I'll send you a ticket. That to me shows that you're serious. And they also are, I had a 28-year-old guy say to me the other day, I don't mind the age difference. I don't mind it, because they have run out of options. I'm not saying that, I'm second best or I'm leftovers, but they're looking for a wife and not a booty call. Okay? They're not looking for that one night stand anymore. They are looking for solid relationships. This guy that was 28, he happened to be Christian. He was a churchgoer. And, I'm a spiritual person, and I teach that on this channel. They're looking for quality, not quantity. And it's just very interesting to me how that works. So yes, they are the majority that are seeking me out daily, and they leave wonderful messages and things like that. Whether they're my type or not, they are in life that matches mine or not is a different thing. But I'm always nice, I'm always cordial, because you also have to remember that these young men, it took a lot for them to reach out to you. It took a lot of nerve for them to go after an older woman, and they will remember that and take it on with them. And as women, oh, he's not my type, whatever. You don't have to let him know that. Why ruin his confidence? Why damage it? Wish him well so you can receive that energy, that karma, that positive karma back. You're rude to a guy that's interested in you, that's a negative energy. That's a negative energy that you are putting out into the universe, that, you're too good for this and you're too good for that. I'm not telling you to date him, although I think you should keep your options open, because you never know. Mr. Right can come in a different package than you are thinking of, right? But at the same time, you've got women that are, in their mid-40s that have never been married, that haven't really had a super long relationship. It's not an easy moment to start one at that age. Don't limit yourself, you limit your life. But the point is, don't be mean. It took a lot for them to approach you, to reach out to you. let them go with a positive, hey, I don't think it's going to work because of something. I'm open to long distance, but you're a little bit too far. Or I want to be with someone in a place where I know I'll be working. Yes, I'll be traveling, but whatever. Come up with something sweet. Use the same line over and over, but don't leave an imprint on someone who is just trying to reach out to you, whether they're your type or not. And maybe that's why I get so many proposals and so many offers and, things like that, because I really do try to keep it positive. I'm not perfect, but I try to be close. Okay, so yeah, that's the day in the life of my dating, and that is the day in the life of a over 50-year-old woman who really gets proposed to by many men, and I would have to say 75% of them are in their 20s and 30s for real. I think they're looking for stability, longevity. I think they're looking for kindness. I think they're looking for support. They're out there on their own doing their thing. They have their own apartments. When I was young, the boys, they lived at home until they were like 30, unless they got a roommate or they moved in with a girl. That was the option back then. But now you've got, 20-year-olds, they have their own apartments and their own businesses, and they are making bank. They are not playing around. So by the time they're 30 or they're 28 or they're 27, they've been doing it for 7 or 8 years, and they're ready for a woman that can match that energy. And that is my life. And we will see what happens, and I will keep you guys posted. Like and subscribe. I've got dating courses, I've got diet courses on how I look and stay young, and I stay tapped in, and I don't allow myself to get with the older women that have given up